Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kazuri Alameen. And once again, I have been allowed to wake up breathing into a day I've never seen before and into a day I'll never see again. So yes, I'm humble and excited and honored to be among the breathing on earth this morning. My word of wisdom, one of the other many groups that I do a group called Say What You Mean and Mean What You Say. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Sometimes along life's journey, we say one thing, but we don't mean it. Sometimes on the life's journey, we mean one thing, but we mean one thing, but we don't say it. Life is an ebb and flow. We up and down, we in and out. That's life. In that dynamic, we learn how to build persistence and we learn how to build consistency. But there are going to be times in life where, you be, in other words, be willing to change your plan. You never change your goal. When you understand why you're doing something and why you're not doing something, that gives you greater stamina to fight for your dreams, hopes, and aspirations. And then sometimes based on how deep we go or how wide we go or how low we go or even how high we go, we have a tendency sometimes to manifest some self-doubt. All of us taste it. And when the self-doubt kicks in, then you begin to, once again, you say one thing, but you might feel something else. You feel something else, but you might say something else. That is a part of the process of living. It's a part of the process of living. Nothing's wrong with you. You're not abnormal. We all taste that. Whether a person want to own it or not, that's true. Life has taught me that. And the school of life is always open. There's no winter break, summer break, fall break, holiday break from life. We're going to live until we stop breathing. That's a universal fact. So I would encourage you as you're growing in life and as you're getting more mental, spiritual stamina, physical stamina, be about what you say you're all about. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Sometimes people are going to agree, sometimes they're not going to agree. This is your life. But say what you mean and mean what you say. Another way to look at it, ladies and gentlemen, when you say what you mean and mean what you say, that means, I like to say in my own definition of life and living, that means your head and your heart's playing the same music. And when your head and your heart's playing the same music, that means you are in harmony with your spirit. Let me say this again for the people in the middle row. When your head and your heart's playing the same music, that means you are in harmony with your spirit. Everything we do, I don't do in this life comes from spirit. We came here in spirit. We'll leave in spirit. Only thing the body does is houses the spirit. So without the spirit, there would be no body. That's why the body decompensates. The spirit will not decompensate. Energy never dies. It takes on different forms. Energy never dies. It takes on different forms. Once again, this body that I'm in will decompensate one day. That's scientific data about that. But the spirit continues to soar and take on different forms of energy. So, because the spirit that's in me is eternal. The body is temporary. So while I'm here, I strive to be led, guided, and directed by spirit. So my point is, say what you mean and mean what you say. Sometimes we hit, sometimes we miss. It's all about the journey of life. Don't beat yourself up about don't beat yourself up about this. Just travel this journey. Some of the best decisions I've made in life and still making come from my what? Bad decisions. So in life, you're going to have to taste both good and bad, happy and sad, up and down, in and out, fear and faith. It's all part of the journey called life. But be at a point to your own self where you can say, okay, I say what I mean and I mean what I say. And that it's because once again, sometimes we hear a lot of this verbiage, ladies and gentlemen, for years, and we never what I call peel the onion with it, with substance. To thy own self, you must be true. To thy own self, you got to be true. But a lot of humanity is not true to their own selves. It sounds good as a quote. It sounds good to mimic it. But it's a whole different flavor to live it. So I would encourage you, as you continue to grow in this journey called life, say what you mean and mean what you say. Once again, we live every day. We only die once. We live every day. We only die once. So be true to yourself. In seasons of adversity, in seasons of prosperity, wherever you may be true to you because you're with you all the time. 24/7, 365. You're with you all the time. And you cannot outrun you no matter how hard you try. Nor should you try to outrun you. So say what you mean what you say. Peace and blessings.